It's time for us to get into a little bit of real estate. And our resident real estate lady is Agent Sharita. And this morning she's talking about something very interesting. It's all about those retirement years. You know, we have a lot of planning to do, but we're talking about what the benefits could be in renting in retirement. Good morning.
Good morning, Tisha. Good to see you.
Same here.
Um, I Now I hope that retirees receive this with love. We often believe, especially in Bajan society, that owning is the only way to go. We have learned that from the time we were in primary school. You know, get a good job, whatever that is, and own your own house. And because of that, there's strong status ties linked to that symbol of ownership. However, I'm about to set some of you free. Yes, amen. When it comes to living out your golden years. So you can make some changes that are to your benefit. And one of them might be considering renting instead of, owning your own home. You may be in a home now in which it might just be you and your partner or just you. And what was once built for five, six people can seem like a very big, vast place. So why not downsize to something that better suits your needs? If you like gardening, you can focus on that. And you have a house that doesn't feel as if it's overwhelming you. And also in terms of, just not feeling as if you have too much to take care of. That may be one option for consideration.
All right, so let's get into some more of these benefits because, like you said, everybody wants to own a piece of the rock. That's what's been fed to us, and a lot of what we measure in terms of success is
Mhm.
whether you have your own home or not. You know, that's one of those things that people want to check off of the list. But can there truly be other benefits to saying, you know, maybe cross this off of my list, and as I prepare for retirement, rent a place? So let's talk some more about that in terms of maybe even the maintenance on the property that you might have to do. If you're renting, then that's something that's off your shoulder.
Yes. Now, this is going to be harsh to hear, but your house doesn't love you. It's there to take from you. It wants land tax paid. It wants insurance paid. It wants the roof to be clean, the gutter to be clean. Yes, it's an exhausting list of the demands that your house makes on you. But the beauty is by renting, you get rid of some of those responsibilities and let the landlord handle it instead, so that you can focus on living out your best years. You shouldn't be retiring to just be dealing with house issues. And remember, by that time, if you bought the house while you were young, the house is probably now 30, 40 years old. It's going to have issues all the time. So that's one thing that you can cut down on, make those issues somebody else's responsibility. So that's number two. Number three, Tisha, I would say is very important for retirees. I want you to live your best life. You should be in Bronx Beach or down by the hot pot on morning, soaking. You should be traveling, definitely planning your next cruise. And when you're renting, it's so much easier to just lock up and leave, especially for those of you who are in a community or apartments. You lock up and go, and you don't have to worry about having somebody check on a dog or making sure your security lights come on. So you want that ease of transition when it's time to fly out and fly around the place.
Yes. When you're living your best life during retirement, those are definitely some
Yeah.
boxes to check. And as we prepare for retirement, note I said we, Sharita, as we prepare for retirement, because you can't wait until, you know, you're at
It's
retirement
true.
age. We know that you have to prep. What you can do
Yeah.
is those boxes that we talked about checking. And you mentioned a part of it earlier. You might have built, you know, a huge story, two-story home or what have you. You know, once you get a certain age, that can be a challenge. So renting, another positive could be that you get to select all that you want. So you select what you
Yeah.
want for a particular property. How about that?
Correct. You got it. You got it. Accessibility is going to be key. Now, listen, if my knees are creaking violently now, what's going to happen in 20 or 30 years?
Keep
You
that for
know,
yourself,
stairs are going to
Sharita.
look, the stairs might start looking like Mount Everest. And Tisha already knows what I mean. Don't mind her. So, in terms of having the opportunity to now get a one-story bungalow and pay $1,200 a month or something like that might be very good for you. Your body might thank you for it. So that's another plus as well. You get to pick what house now meets where your body is at, and it's okay.
Absolutely. As I think about it, initially when I saw the topic, I was thinking, but then I thought about it some more, and there truly are some benefits to maybe renting in retirement where you don't have,
Yes.
that much on your shoulders. And then the whole idea of community living. So a lot of people move into neighborhoods where they hardly know the neighbors, but maybe if you move into a place where there are other seniors like you, it might be
Mm-hmm.
a really great idea because you have some company, you have somebody that you can shout, as the old people would say,
Correct.
if you need somebody to make you a cup of tea, who knows, a good neighbor could come and make you a cup of
Correct.
tea. So all of those are things that you should definitely consider. In addition to then living on a fixed income, you can decide, this is what I have to pay out every month. And then you
Yes.
don't have those pesky pop ups like land tax.
Correct.
I'm sorry to talk about land taxes, pesky people. All right, we're going to take
Tisha,
a break here. Sorry, go ahead.
yes, no, I was just going to say, tied to that, one last thing you can do as well. Think about it. Your home has equity. So I know people who have rented out their big houses and downsized, and they were able to get more income as a result, or that they could use for spending money, groceries, and so forth. Or you can take out the equity in your home, you can sell it, all those different things that give you more income that will be uh, definitely embraced when you retire, retreat, and relax.
You've given us lots and lots to think about today, Sharita. If only
Good.
the crinky needs. What word did you use?
Violently creaking.
Creaking knees? I don't know anything about that. Have a great day and thank you for the
You
thoughts,
do.
a lot of food for thought. Have a great week.
Hmm. All right, take care.